And we are live. Good morning. In 10 minutes, we will start Fullvinyasa 30 plus hour daily, everyday yoga practice. So we practice from Monday to Sunday. I'm starting a little bit earlier today because I just wanted to talk about something just a little bit. So in about 10 minutes, we will start. So it will be 6 a.m. here when we do this live. Weekends, so weekdays 6 a.m. and weekends we do 8 a.m. practice. So yes, we practice every day. And now many of you have found this practice and you become excited about it, right? Because it's like, wow, this feels great. You get benefits, you feel better in your body, you sleep better. Your mind is more focused, maybe more calm, you're more in the present moment. But at some point of time, there might be a time where you feel like, I don't want to do it. I'm bored. It's the same thing over and over again. I don't really want to do this. So I just wanted to talk about that because that's very normal. And it's such a big difference or big change from the initial like, yeah, this is it. This is it. I found it. Now I found the way for me to practice and feel great and something like that. But then going from there into, I don't know, I don't feel good. I don't want to do it, or I don't feel excited about it anymore. That's very normal, but the change is so drastic that it's difficult for many people to continue. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about that because this is how it goes. It will go ups and downs during the years. Like it might be for the first couple of years, it's like, yeah, but eventually you will have these moments where you don't want to practice. And the question is what to do then. The answer is quite simple. You can internally already answer it. What do you do then? You practice. That is when you are outside of your comfort zone. It's not comfortable. It's not good. It doesn't feel great. But that is when you have to strengthen one important muscle, which is discipline. So I don't believe that we should always just push through, like always just like, sometimes we have to listen. Sometimes we have to like stop and like, okay, maybe I should now understand something, that maybe I'm just hitting my head onto a wall. But so not just doing that, but often the biggest change or the biggest benefit come from that place which is not comfortable. So when you reach that moment, you practice and you strengthen the muscle of discipline of, I know this is good for me and I will do it. So physically, this is an amazing thing that I can do every day. So then you do it. And then you will go through it. You will go through that moment where it's like, oh, I don't want to do it. But more than that, remember that yoga is a breathing practice. Yoga is a mind practice. It's a deeper practice than just a physical practice. So when it gets, let's say, boring, if something is boring, it means that your mind is active. Because then the mind is looking for something interesting, but it doesn't find it, so it labels something boring. When something gets boring or something gets tough, like, I don't want to do this, focus on the breath. The breath is the link. The breath is the key that makes the practice not just physical, but also a mind practice, a meditation. The breath will influence the nervous system. You will calm down the nervous system. You will slow down the nervous system, which allows you to go into a more meditative state. And what does that mean? It only means that there's less content. There's so much content in our lives. Content meaning anything, just plans and tasks and Facebook and whatever. It's just full of some kind of content. Taking care of the kids, preparing dinner, something, always something. So we should learn to sometimes take moments of not having content. That is what, when I say in the end of the practice, be here now, not going to the next moment, not going to the future moment, but allow the future moment to come to you and just be, just I am. So the breath is the key that can take us towards that, towards being in the moment without the content. Good morning, Greta. So, yeah, the breath is the key. So when it gets boring, focus on the breath. The physical practice, you practice every day. So this is the goal. We do practice every day. So if possible, do it. Do it for 2 weeks and you will know. We start early. This is the first thing you do in the day. You take care of yourself. It's the most logical thing to do. Obviously, it makes sense. That is the best way to approach anything, is start with yourself so that you have something to share others. So give it a try, do it 2 weeks, and then you'll know. But yeah, you will eventually reach these moments of, I don't want to do it. Breathe and practice. The physical practice, you can take it easy, you can do it strong, you can do it however you want. That doesn't matter. It has no real value or meaning in a bigger context. So how your practice is today, who cares? If it's difficult when you start, who cares? Just listen to your body, start the routine, start moving. So that's also for you beginners who haven't done this. If it's difficult, I know. I've done this for 20 years. I know it can be difficult. So start it easy and just get into that routine. But I will let people come in now. So, yeah. Evi, good morning. Good morning. I will add you. Hey, hey, hey. So I was preaching a little bit, but what is it, sermon or whatever? That's over now.